Families all across the area will be planning and taking summer trips. To give you a look at what you can add to your list of potential destinations, our Parker King will be traveling across the area to various state parks and outdoor locations. To begin, we take a walk in the park with Parker at Tombigbee State Park in Lee County.
Welcome to the first episode of our series focused on what the State Park Service has to offer for our area, Northeast Mississippi. Over the next months of the summer, we'll be focusing on the different services these state parks have to offer for families who may not want to spend a whole lot of money to send their family for a nice vacation over the weekend. Our first stop, Tombigbee State Park. Let's take a look.
Tombigbee was built in the 1930s by the CCC, Civilian Conservation Corps.
Sitting 6 miles south of Tupelo, this state park has been providing an outdoor getaway to visitors for nearly 80 years.
We've got roughly close to 11 miles of mountain bike trails. We get a lot of people out of Tupelo and surrounding towns that come in and utilize the trails.
Travelers who'd prefer to take in nature at a slower pace, Tombigbee has just the thing.
Tree trunk trail, so for nature trail walkers, so we encourage people to come out and look at it. Also, hey, we have a big disc golf course. Actually, we got 2 of them, and man, we see a lot of disc golfers that come out.
For those wanting a more aquatic approach to the outdoors, the park surrounds Lake Lee.
It's a 100-acre lake. We offer fishing. And we do offer, kayaking and canoeing. You have to bring your own, but we do allow that. And actually, the lake is excellent for that because it's a troll speed only lake, so you don't have a lot of big boats running by you.
And if you'd like to make a weekend out of your visit, there are 20 campsites for your RV.
18 of them is what we call full service, so you have electric, water, sewer hookups.
Also 7 cabins for a more comfortable stay. And the age on some of these can take someone back. They're just as old as the park.
The siding on the side of them was cut with a circular saw, not a bandsaw, what they do nowadays. So everything, you can tell that they've really just put a lot of time in them and a lot of hard work. They've really stood the test of time. So it kind of tells you the craftsmanship and how the guys worked, back in the 1930s.
Others, however, have a more modern feel to them. Granite countertops. Nice touch. The rates for the stay are also nice.
If you can kind of compare that to our surrounding states, I mean, we're still cheaper than anybody, when it comes to, our camping.
Tombigbee was named to the National Registry of Historic Places in 1999, and because of that, maintenance can be expensive because of certain guidelines. Tombigbee has been fortunate to partner with local businesses to help with costs.
Toyota's kind of helped us over the last 3 or 4 years, with our partnership. They've done a lot for this park, and this past year they come in and help with the upgrading of the group camp facilities,
as well as building the park's new primitive section, giving a genuine outdoor feeling with a place to hang your hammock. Going back to group camping, park manager Jeff Roseman says the park is a popular spot for youth groups, friend groups, and yes, even wedding parties.
We can accommodate up to 100 people. As far as lodging, we do meals. I encourage them to come out and just, take a look at us, and I believe you'll be back.
Well, that'll do for us here. Be sure to tune in next week for another walk in the park. At Tombigbee State Park, Parker King, WCBI News.
And for information on rates and services, you can go to our website, WCBI.com.